Hey Kira, have you ever eaten or drunk something other people might find gross?
I think I most definitely have, and it's probably a lot of things, to be honest with you. Well, number one, I hope that our lovely listeners know that I have now moved to Australia, so I'm sure there's a lot of people out there who would consider Vegemite gross.
Oh,
I
but you don't
myself,
drink that.
eaten or drunk.
Oh, right. Oh, sorry. I totally misread that.
Good one, good one. I mean, you do what you want with your Vegemite, Christine. I don't judge you for that. But honestly, that's far from the weirdest thing that I've eaten. I have also eaten throughout my life before I became vegetarian. I ate crocodile and kangaroo. And I think probably the strangest thing that I have ever eaten was tarantula.
No,
I would love for our listeners to see your face here.
that's horrible. How was it?
Well,
Was
it's a
sticky?
delicacy. We had it in Vietnam, and you'll see people carrying around these trays, just like piled high with fried spiders.
Oh no.
So of course we had to try one, and I'm an arachnophobe, so I was very, very scared. Even just looking at them, there's photographic evidence of me at the time, like cowering from the fried spiders. They're not going to hurt me. But yeah, I chomped on a leg. It was kind of crispy. Other than that, I guess I would probably say it tasted like chicken. Do I remember? No, not at all. I think it was just crispy. So it's
Yeah, well,
if
it's
you
fried,
like
so it makes
if you like
everything better.
crisps, then I'm sure you'd love a good fried tarantula.
I'm not sure. It's just the look of it. You know that it's a spider, and just like the little legs. And it's like I
The big
they
legs.
have
This is
the
a
big legs.
big
Yeah, they
spider.
have big legs, but they're like they have an exoskeleton, right? So the outside
They
is crunchy.
do.
Oh no, it's
Well,
like a bonbon,
a bonbon, yum
a
yum.
chocolate
Well,
bonbon.
before
No.
we get you too grossed out, how about you, Christine? Have you ever eaten or drunk something other people might find gross?
Um, yeah, I guess no. I've never eaten like spiders or insects or whatever. I did once try swordfish, which is also just like
Oh,
fish, and
okay,
snails, which just tastes like chicken. So honestly,
okay.
I'm
Really?
not.
Escargot tastes like chicken?
Yeah, pretty much. You would expect that they are like slimy or stuff, but they are very. Nah, okay,
Garlicky.
maybe not chicken, but like steak. Pretty much like steak.
Okay.
And then yes, very garlicky. That's the main ingredient there, garlic
Yeah.
and butter. That's it.
And butter.
So it's not awful. It's not my favorite thing to eat or order in a restaurant, but it's fine. Honestly, if you want to try something, it's not the worst thing that you can eat. Nothing like
That's
a
the
tarantula.
strongest endorsement we'll have all day. Christine thinks snails are fine.
Fine. Yes.
Well, that is absolutely perfect because today we're talking about taste testing breast milk, secret shopping escapades, and the mysterious Hombre Man. It's season 2, episode 2 of Friends.
One, two, three, four.
Hello and welcome to Friends of Friends, the ultimate Friends rewatch podcast. I'm Kira Murphy.
And I'm Christine Schumacher, and we are back rewatching the entire Friends series.
Why? Well, number 1, because it pairs perfectly with your favorite weird snacks. And number 2, because we want to watch it with you.
So each week we'll be rewatching an episode of Friends, talking about it, sharing behind-the-scenes content, and discussing anything and everything about the show that shaped an entire generation.
So, before we get into it, Christine, if your week was an episode of Friends, what would it be called?
It would be called the one with the. It is going to be so late because I've had such a boring week.
Oh no!
the one with the rings. No.
The rings? Oh!
No, that sounds very weird. No, the whole thing that I want to tell you is that I rewatched Lord of the Rings.
Okay, that's a pretty good story.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole extended trilogy or
No, yeah,
director's
not,
cut?
not the extended one. Just the one that's on HBO Max. 'Cause
Okay.
That's all I got. But I love the series Lord of the Rings. I think it's so well made, and I love the music. And I was like, I'm gonna rewatch it, and it's like the weather sucks here in the Netherlands, so it was the perfect time to just sit on the couch. And I didn't watch them like all 3 of them in one go because that's way too much. But just over like a couple of days, I watched them all, and it was like going back in time, when I first watched them. It's so fun.
Aw, back down memory lane. Well,
Yeah.
on that note, Christine, I have one thing to say is that I apologize to our listeners if you hear a little bit of background noise on my end. It is also raining very heavily where I am, and I think that's bleeding into my microphone a little bit, but hopefully not too much. And secondly, it's been a really long time since I've seen Lord of the Rings. So, Christine, I'm wondering if you and I were characters in Lord of the Rings, which ones do you think we would be?
I want to be Legolas. But I'm
Okay,
probably gonna
you
be
have
Gimli.
you have the hair for it.
Yeah.
Gimli.
Yeah. No, but no, I don't have the hair for Legolas. I mean, I have curly hair, and he has like very straight, sleek hair.
Yeah.
And Gimli, I just like him.
Gimli is a great friend.
Yeah.
He's great.
Like a very small, tiny guy that runs slow.
Yeah, that's what people think when they see Christine at her 6'7" Dutch stature.
No, I'm not 6'7". I'm like 174. I'm not even sure what 6'7" in centimeters is, but I'm not that. I think it's way too tall. But which character would you be?
I don't know. I haven't seen it in a long time.
Ooh,
I don't know. I think I always liked Aragorn, but
Yeah,
I don't
I
know
was
whether I
thinking the
give
same.
Aragorn energy.
Well, he's. I'm just trying to think through all the characters.
That's going to take a long time.
Yeah, no.
Let's hand it over to our listeners. Listeners, if you had to guess which Lord of the Rings characters Christine and I would be, let us know. You can get in touch with us on Instagram at FOFPodOfficial or...
Through our email, which is fofpodofficial@gmail.com.
And while you're there, please do let us know which of the characters you would be, just so Christine
Yeah.
can have a full list of every Lord of the Rings characters. I want to know, you know what? I want to be the tree. And that's all I have to say.
Treebeard, yes.
Treebeard.
Perfect.
Yes,
But
yes.
you have to talk really slow and low.
I think if
It's
we
gonna
want to
be very
lose
fun.
listeners, that's what we'll do, yeah.
Yeah. But anyways, what about you, Kira? If your week was an episode of Friends, what would it be called?
Well, you had a really cool title for your week, and I'm going to try and match that because this week mine would be called The One with the Dragon.
Oh, that sounds
Oh.
very interesting.
Oh, indeed. Yes. Well, Christine can probably see that I'm a shell of my former self. I'm hunched over. I'm in a lot of pain at the moment. And that is because yesterday I tried dragon boating for the first time.
Wait,
And-
I have no idea what that is.
Oh, well, yeah, I was going to say, if you're someone who's heard of dragon boating, I commend you for that because I had never heard of it before yesterday.
Yeah.
But I found myself, unsure of what I wanted to do with my weekends. And I saw that somewhere in the city, they were offering free tryout dragon boating. So I was like, yes, I will wake up at 7:45 in the morning and go to the
Whoa,
docks.
okay.
So essentially, dragon boating is a boat that you fill with 10 to 20 people. Everyone gets a short oar, and you have to row in unison very quickly with basically your whole body. So it's not like you're just rowing with your arms. You really have to get
Yeah.
your back into it, hence the pain. But honestly, it was great. I will be back. So
It's like a good workout, I can imagine.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like yesterday, I felt fantastic. I was like, I'm going to seize the day. And today I'm like, I want to perish.
Tomorrow is gonna be
Hey,
even
hey.
That's what they say. Like the second day is always the worst.
Oh, no. Well, you're lucky you have me today then.
Yeah, I'm very lucky. But anyways, are you ready for this episode?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Okay, let's go.
So, this week we'll be discussing Season 2, Episode 2, The One with the Breast Milk. Originally aired on September 28th, 1995, this episode was written by Adam Chase and Ira Ungerleider and directed by Michael Lembeck.
And in addition to our regular cast, we have Lauren Tom as Julie, Jane Sibbett as Carol Willick, Jessica Hecht as Susan Bunch, Joel Beeson as the Hombre Man, and finally Emily Proctor as Annabelle.
That is a stacked guest cast.
Yeah, it's a lot, to be honest. Yeah, for sure.
And you know it's already going to be one of my favorite episodes if we have Carol and Susan back. I'm a big fan of them.
Yeah,
so
I love them.
let's buckle in. And apparently, this episode is reasonably well liked within the Friends community. It is ranked at 8.0 out of 10 on IMDb, so neither here nor there, really.
Yeah, no, it's in Friends rankings, it's pretty in the middle, I guess.
It's pretty in the middle. Well, Christine, would you mind giving us a brief overview of today's episode?
Of course. In this episode, Monica goes shopping with Julie, Ross is grossed out by Carol's breast milk, and Joey competes with a fellow cologne spritzer.
Ooh.
Interesting.
So, our episode begins with the gang plus Carol and Susan hanging out at the apartment when it's time for Ben to have some lunch.
And first things first, Monica's hair looks great.
Yeah, she fixed her hair. She no longer looks like... Who was it?
Yeah.
I've totally forgotten.
Dudley Moore?
Dudley Moore.
Something in that sense.
Not Demi Moore. That's right.
Not
yeah.
Demi Moore.
She
No,
fixed her hair.
I like it. Honestly, it looks very pretty and very classy.
So this is the one that you're going for. Legolas no more. You're going for the Monica.
No. I mean, come on. You have Monica. You have Legolas.
Okay.
Hand signatures, signs for the people that listen. But Legolas is way
Perfect for this audio-visual medium that we're working on.
Yeah. But no, Legolas is way better. But I do appreciate the difference from, of course, the last episode to this episode, that Monica's hair looks way better. It's amazing.
Way better. Honestly, I didn't even write that down because I was just so terrified by the teddy bear in this scene.
The one that Ross is holding.
Yeah. I think
so bad?
if my parents got me, apparently enough for me to write it down. I was like, if my parents get me that, I would have turned out quite differently. So we'll see how Ben grows up.
Of, like, teddy bears. Oh,
I'd be scared of everything. Yeah.
It didn't. Maybe we just have very scary teddy bears here in the Netherlands, because I wasn't scared from the teddy bear at all. I didn't even notice it, to be honest.
Well, I think that was a valid fear, unlike what Chandler and Joey were afraid of, apparently, or obsessed with, I suppose. Yeah, I just found myself thinking, okay, this is a great example of man-child syndrome. The two of them both scared, like terrified and so incensed by Carol feeding Ben for lunch.
And it's so, just the comments. I mean, I wrote it down. Ross says, "Look, would you guys just grow up? That's the most natural, beautiful thing in the world." And Joey says, "Yeah, we know, but there's a baby sucking on it." I'm like, oh my god,
disgusting.
That's It's like such a childish, like they're 12. Seeing breasts for the first time. Like, oh my god, it's just idiotic, to be honest.
Well, honestly, I was not very impressed by this opening. So it set the tone for the episode, and I was like, oh, is it gonna get better? We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. But I did like Ben's outfit. Did you see it? He was wearing like a baseball outfit. It was so cute.
Oh, yes.
It was really
That's
adorable.
true.
I did like that.
Yeah, I think babies should either be dressed as mini sports players or as teddy bears. Not terrifying ones.
Good ones, yes, of course. So we move on to Central Perk, where Julie invites Monica to go shopping with her, keeping it secret so as not to upset Rachel.
I, once again, just think, like, Julie is so nice. She's so pleasant to all of the friends. She treats everyone with respect. I'm like, let's keep her. Why do we have to be mean to her and not want her to end up with Ross?
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, she is really like trying to make friends with everyone, to be honest. Like, she's trying to get to know everyone and do things. Offer, her friends discount. That's nice. That's really nice to do.
Yeah, like helping Rachel with her apron, even though Rachel apparently doesn't appreciate it. And then offering to bring people shopping to enjoy a good employee discount. I think that's some solid friend behavior. You know what? Let's get rid of Chandler and we'll just bring in Julie instead. Yeah.
No, but it's of course like Rachel versus Julie right now, and honestly, right now, my preference is Julie, because Rachel is acting like such a child. I mean, come
Yeah.
on. I mean, Julie is making Ross very happy, and Rachel is like, what a manipulative B word.
B
and
word.
just, yeah, just being such a child. I'm like, come on, grow up. You were like, here they are, 26 and 27 years old.
With no job, no prospect.
Yeah, that got triggered in my head right away. Sorry. Yeah, but it's just, I'm like, grow up, Rachel. You can do better than Ross. Get yourself a better man, a richer man. Come on. They are out
Richer
there.
men. We don't know how much Ross makes as a paleontologist at the
There are
museum.
always richer men. Trust me.
Oh,
That sounds
she
rude.
says from experience.
No. No.
Well, I mean, Julie seems pretty happy with Ross and his
Yeah.
low salary, according to you. But in this scene, I have to say, when Julie went to kiss Ross, because we only saw the back of her head, I genuinely thought it was Monica. I was like,
Oh yeah, they
This
both
is,
have black hair.
and they both have such similar haircuts now, because not only did Monica get her hair fixed, but versus the last episode, Julie's hair is also shorter.
Yeah. So the length is the same. From the back side, I do understand why they look similar, but
Yes.
Julie has bangs and Monica has like a side bang. So I guess it's very similar, but but that would be very messed up if they would be kissing.
Yeah, well, I've
never
seen.
know.
Yeah, you haven't watched not Stranger Things, Game of Thrones. I don't know what happened in Stranger Things. Anyway, we continue with Joey, where he runs into trouble when a new cologne salesman enters his section at Bloomingdale's.
Yeah, the Hombre Man. Can I
The
hear your
Hombre
best
Man.
Hombre, like the way he says it?
No. I was gearing
I was
myself
waiting.
up for it. I was really... Okay, here we go. Hombre. How would you do it?
I would do like Hombre. No, that was awful.
I know which of us is going to get more spritzes.
Yeah,
in.
you are, because mine was weird.
Yeah, I have to say, I thought the Hombre Man is just like ridiculous, to be quite frank with you. Like this cowboy in the cologne section.
Yeah.
But I will say it was a clever detail from
Yeah.
my lovely writers on the Friends team to have him flip the cologne like a gun. You know,
Yeah,
in a
but
duel.
I did like
thought
the
that was
whole
clever.
cowboy thing. We see that later in the episode as well. Just like cowboy bits, like a standoff and then at the bar, and just we'll talk about it. But I really thought that was the best part of this whole episode. The cowboy.
Oh,
stuff.
really?
Yeah, pretty much.
We know what kind of movies and TV shows we should be sending Christine to watch then. Not Lord of the
Well-
Rings. Honestly, side note, I'm gutted that you went and watched Lord of the Rings when I have recommended so many shows
Yeah.
and movies to you over the course of our first
Yeah.
season. But
I am a
Alas.
serial rewatcher, so I always rewatch the same series over and over and over until the end of time.
great.
Pretty much.
Well, that's good for me and this podcast. But along with the Hombre Man in this scene, we also have Annabelle, who I could not for the life of me figure out what her job was.
Oh,
She just, every scene that she's in this episode, she just walks in,
and be
chats
pretty.
to Joey. And
Yeah.
And I'm like, is she like the floor manager? But then
Yeah, I was thinking the same. Like,
he's
probably,
very
like-
chummy with her. And
Yeah.
she's not another cologne lady because she doesn't have her cologne with her.
No.
Have we met Annabelle before?
I don't think so. I know the actor, but I have no
Oh, do
recollection
you?
of. Yeah, she also works. She acts in a crime series. You know, like
Oh,
where
wow.
she is a police officer or something, I don't know, or like a detective or something.
Maybe this leads me to my first Friends fact of the episode, because
Oh.
Annabelle in this episode is portrayed by Emily Proctor, who ended up starring in CSI Miami.
Yeah.
I wonder
That's the
if
one.
that's the show.
Yeah,
Along
yeah, that's
with Sophia Milos. Does that name ring any bells for you?
No.
Sophia
Sorry.
Milos played Aurora, who Chandler dated in the one with the butt.
Oh, that's fun. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. No, I remember.
We
yeah, of
remember.
course.
We remember. I
Yes.
think did we like Aurora? I think we did. Don't remember.
Kind of. I think
Kind of.
it's a long time ago, honestly. I don't.
That's a good
Not
excuse to
quite
go back and re-listen
Yeah,
to
for sure.
season 1 of Friends of Friends. But
Mm.
another Friends fact that I have about Emily Proctor is that she would later act alongside David Schwimmer in the 1997 television movie Breast Men, which is
Breast men?
Breast Men. Yeah,
That
which
sounds-
you know what? I should have looked up this, and I'm going to do that right now. Please hold. Okay, I'm back. So the synopsis of the 1997 movie Breast Men: Dr. Kevin Saunders and Dr. William Larson pioneer the use of breast implants. They gain immense financial success over the years, but later part ways professionally. Would you watch that,
Okay.
Christine?
I was thinking that it was like a sci-fi movie, and I was thinking like breast implants as a weapon or something. But it's like a realistic movie, just about breast implants and how they came to be and blah blah blah, right?
It is. I'm unfortunately looking at the picture for this movie, which I don't know whether I encourage our listeners to look it up, but you know, you have free will, do what you want. And the slogan, David Schwimmer is leaning on the slogan, which says, "Two young doctors with a dream of making it big, ... really
Oh my God.
big."
Oh my god!
So
Can you see how many stars it got, or like the rating?
5.8 out of 10.
Oh, that's not great.
So
Honestly, would that
honestly, not as bad as I thought it would be.
No, true. But what was it
So
called?
you know,
Breast Men?
when you finished your fantasy Hobbit rewatch that I'm sure you'll do next, have a wander over to Breast Men.
I'd rather not. I don't want to ruin my image of Ross. Because apparently, I also learned recently that he plays in a different series or movie. I'm not sure what it was, but there he plays a very mean man. And now I just don't want to ruin my vision of Ross. You know, I don't want to watch any movies with any of the other cast in it, because then they are in my head. They are the friends. You know. So I don't
Wow,
wanna
I think
ruin-
you're gonna find that quite hard, particularly with Jennifer Aniston's
Yeah,
career.
okay, true. But Jennifer Aniston has a career with like nice roles, where she is always like a nice person, pretty much.
No, she's in a movie literally called Horrible Bosses, where she plays a horrible boss.
Oh, okay. I've never seen that one. So
Good, you shouldn't watch it. You'd hate
Okay,
it. You'd
okay.
hate it.
okay. Later, Monica returns from her secret shopping trip and convinces Phoebe to get in on her lie.
You know, I'm kind of curious, like if Monica and Julie went shopping at Bloomingdale's, which we also know is where Joey works, like why would they not just swing by and go see him
Yeah.
and the Hombre Man and find out what Annabelle's job is? That would be helpful for everybody involved.
Yeah. I didn't realize that Joey works at Bloomingdale's. I thought he was just like a random other store. Do they mention that he works at
Maybe not yet, but I found out that at some point we will find out that he works at Bloomingdale's. If it
okay.
hasn't already been revealed. But speaking of Bloomingdale's, I have to say this seeing the Bloomingdale's bags that they brought back a lot of memories, because I used to be such an Americophile. I used to like love American media, like Friends and the Disney Channel.
Yeah.
I got really into it. So when I went on holiday to New York, I bought this very famous like Bloomingdale's. It's called the Little Brown Bag.
Oh yeah, of course. I know it.
And I also got one from Macy's as well, which is the other big department store there. Did I ever use either of these bags? Probably not, but they were a vibe.
They are like shopping bags, right? So you bring them like when you go
Yeah.
grocery shopping. Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
but
I
the
know
the
them.
size of the one that I got from Bloomingdale's was like the size of I mean, I probably could have carried a book around in it. I probably did once, which was definitely
But do you
not
still
a
have
good
them, or
investment. I don't know, because I don't use bags a lot, and I feel like my parents are trying to throw everything of mine out. So
yeah.
it might be at my parents. It's definitely not with me here. It might be with my parents, or else it's gone to a better home, we hope.
someone else is enjoying your little brown bag? What's it
That's
called?
right.
Yeah. No. Who knows? But to get back to the
Rachel was enjoying her tease shirt again. Did you check that out?
Oh no, I didn't see it. No.
It's
I
the same
guess
one.
that's part of the uniform then. Or
Oh,
no,
really?
she always wears different stuff. So I don't, that's weird that she knows she's now like a outfit repeater.
Oh, heaven forbid.
Heaven forbid! Oh my god! But I did really enjoy just the interaction between, of course, Rachel and Phoebe and Monica, because Phoebe was like, "We went shopping for fur," but then I realized I'm against that, and then and Monica's in the back like, "We went shopping for boobs," and then bras, and it's just the whole thing. Like Phoebe is, I love her, but she cannot make one coherent thought.
To be fair, the miming that you went shopping for bras is kind of a hard thing to mime, so I don't blame her. But
boobs
the
is
fur,
not
maybe not.
logical, so.
Shopping for boobs? I don't know. Well, hello, did we not just read the synopsis for the 1997 hit Breast Men? They were out there, buying breast implants, so maybe that's where Phoebe got her ideas from.
Yeah, maybe it's a reference to the Breast Man movie, and it's happening now. I don't know. Who knows?
The Breast Men movie that wouldn't come out for another 2 years.
Oh, okay, never mind. you didn't tell me a timeline, so
I 100% did.
Oh, I guess I didn't listen. Sorry about that.
That's fine. You haven't had your coffee, even though I
No.
know you don't drink them. So,
Also, no.
alas. But moving on from drinking to eating, one of the lies that Monica embroils Phoebe in is that they went shopping and had lunch. Phoebe wants to know what. And Monica says they had a salad, or Phoebe had a salad. And Friends fact, in an interview on Oprah ahead of the final episode of Friends, Jennifer Aniston, Lisa Kudrow, and Courtney Cox disclosed that they had a Cobb salad for lunch every day during the 10-year series
Yeah.
run. So odds are they did have a salad this
Yeah.
very day for lunch.
That's why I don't feel full.
Yeah.
That's
But,
what
I mean,
Phoebe said, of course.
that's so interesting. Apparently, every single day they had the same thing for lunch. I don't know.
That would
Maybe
be-
I would.
Yeah, kind of boring in the end. Like
Oh.
every day. Yeah, well, what can I say as a Dutch person? Because for lunch we always eat sandwiches. The most boring ass sandwiches ever. So I have no opinion there. I have no power here. But
I love that you censored yourself earlier for saying the B word, but boring ass is absolutely fine.
oopsie day. No, that was a different B word. Boring. Nah, whatever.
We continue in the episode with Carol and Susan leaving Ben with the gang, leading them all to freak out over the breast milk. And later, Monica makes a mistake that leads Rachel to find out about her and Julie. The drama.
Oh, yeah, the drama comes back. No, but did you just to leave the drama as it is for right now? Did you see Ben's shoes?
I did not see Ben's shoes.
He was wearing like bluish sneaker thingies, and at the tip, at the toes, there was like a little teddy bear coming out. It was
Aww.
adorable. It was really cute.
Okay, I know we often talk about who like our fashion icon in each of the episodes.
Oh, this one is Ben.
It's Ben.
Yeah,
It's Ben, for sure.
Stylish Ben, for sure.
Well, I have to be honest, I wasn't focusing too much on everyone's fashion because I was enjoying Carol showing off Ben's exciting toys, like Funny Clown, great name there.
Yeah.
But it got me thinking of like what toys I had as a kid. And I'm wondering, Christine, did you have like a favorite toy when you were a child?
Yeah, my sisters as well. We are I'm not sure about my older sister, but my twin sister and I, we both had like a tiny little teddy bear. No, not a teddy bear. It was like a stuffed toy, and mine was like a tiger, and hers was a little teddy bear, like a bear, but not the classic teddy bear, but a different one. And she carried that thing around for years and years and years. At the end, it looked very, very sad because it was like completely limb and
No, not sad. Loved.
okay, loved. It looked very, very loved. But yeah,
Yeah.
that was probably one of my favorite toys. And I also did once have, and I'm still looking for that thing. But it was like a Spider-Man game. You would have to. It was like one of those, the earliest screens, but just the pixels and just like gray and more gray. And then you would have to move between buildings and then shoot webs at people. I don't know.
Oh,
It was
wow.
very fun. I love that game. So that was one of my
High tech.
my two favorite games. Yeah, or toys pretty
Nice.
much. What about you?
Oh, well, I think me and your sister would have gotten along because
Yeah?
not only did I was such a fan of soft toys. Like I was never into like Barbie dolls or anything that, or like cooking or whatever stereotypical. But I did love toy animals. So I must have had like 200 of them. And far and away, my favorite was a dog called Flopsy, who I also carried around everywhere. My parents had to go and like track him down a couple of times when I accidentally left him somewhere. Like I left him in an airport. My dad had to take a bus and go and pick him up
Oh
because
no.
I could not live without Flopsy. But the cool thing about Flopsy is I got him from my grandmother in Ireland. So I would assume he came from there. And then one day we were walking through a town in the UK past a charity shop and we saw Flopsy in the window, but not my Flopsy, another one. And this was the first time I had ever seen him or a variant of him. So, of course, I had to go in and buy who is now known as Flopsy Jr. So,
Oh, that's cute.
It's a beautiful
you still
story.
have them.
of course, they sit
Oh.
on my windowsill in my
That's
parents'
so
house.
cute.
So
That's really cute.
they're living their best life. But I'm so curious because I love toys in every shape and form. If our listeners out there do still have their childhood toy or in fact any cute pictures of them with their favorite toy, we would love to see them because I think that would just fill our hearts with joy. So go ahead and send them to us in our DMs on Instagram at FOFPodOfficial or
Through our email, which is fofpodofficial@gmail.com.
we want to know all their stats, you know, their
Yeah.
name, their date of birth, how you found
Yeah.
them.
How many
just
times you
the
lost
whole
them?
lore. Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think
Nice.
that would make for some great stories at the end
think
of
so
Friends
too.
and Friends. So
Yeah.
that would be super cute.
Super cute. And speaking of cute,
Good
the
segue.
shirt. Thank you. I get it from you, no. But anyways, I love the T-shirt with "My mommies love me," but the only problem there is that it's way too big. Because it's like a
Aw.
child-sized T-shirt, and then Susan, of course, says I got that for him, and I get like why she is showing it off, but it's weird that she's bringing it to Ross when it's like way too big, right?
I mean, it's for him to grow into, though, right?
Yeah, but then of course they are bringing Ben to Carol and Susan. No, they're bringing Ben to the gang, so then
Yeah.
they are providing the clothes. So why would you bring a T-shirt that's way too big?
Because she wants Ross
Just
to
a
know
flaunt?
that Ben will be wearing it, for the next 6 months.
Oh God, no, it's like a toddler
gosh.
size. It's really big. I
Well, I
it's-
thought
it's super
Susan-
cute.
She was actually being very nice to Ross in this scene,
Yeah,
saying
yeah,
like
yeah.
Ross is great with him.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that had something to do with the Mummies Love Me t-shirt, but I thought it was
Yeah.
cute.
Maybe it was a no, I don't know, but I really thought that the shirt was very cute, but just way too big for small little Ben.
A small little Ben.
Yeah.
I think even though Ben is tiny little Ben, I bet he probably is still more mature than the majority of the gang who
Yeah.
just totally freak out about this whole breast milk thing and, like Phoebe checking that it's the right temperature on her arm. I was like, this for me would be like the peak 90s humor that maybe just doesn't hit
Yeah.
anymore, or maybe it's just me, it doesn't hit me,
No,
but I
no.
was like, really, your joke in this is ew,
Yeah.
breast milk is gross.
Yeah, I would agree because this was kind of annoying because it's breast milk. Who cares? It's they describe it as it's milk from a human or something similar, and I'm like, come
Juice
on, it's
squeezed from a
juice.
person,
That's
apparently.
the one, yeah.
Of course it's milk from me.
Yeah. No, but it was like so childish, and then Phoebe and Joey are the only ones that are mature. I'm like, come on, it's breast milk. Who cares? Just of course, then it was the 90s, so back then it would have been funny, I guess. But yeah, now it's a little different. I agree with what you said.
Yeah. So I have to say that was definitely a part of the episode that I just was not hitting well.
Yeah, it didn't age well. No. But we move on because, of course, Julie calls, and just the whole thing where Monica picks up and says, "Hi, Ju." Hi, Ju. Like, you could have come up with anything better than that. And then just the whole explanation of it, like, it was my friend something...
Eddie Moskowitz.
Eddie Moskowitz, it reinstates his faith. And I was like, oh my God.
If you call someone Jew, I'm going to start picking up the phone and being like, hey, Dutchie.
Hey, Dutchie, yeah.
Hey, Dutchie.
I don't know.
It doesn't work for me.
No, for me neither. No, I hated it. But yeah, it was very funny, but you could have come up with anything better, to be honest. Anything.
Well, apparently that didn't even save her, though, because in the next scene, of course, Rachel finds out that the person that she has been hanging out with is, in fact, Julie. And I thought, like, it was a bit of a silly way that she found out, right? Monica walks into the apartment, hangs up the jacket, and then Rachel immediately puts it on.
Yeah.
Like,
she was gonna
number
leave.
one, are you leaving that instantaneously? And also, like, I don't know if my friend walked into the apartment, and nothing against my friends, but I'm just like, if you take off my jacket, then it's like warm on the inside. I don't want to put that directly on, you know?
Yeah, but maybe
does that make sense?
It does make sense, but maybe Rachel was cold, or I don't know. Maybe she had to go somewhere. I have no idea where. Also, it's summer, so you don't really need a coat, and she was wearing shorts anyway. So, but
you think Rachel was just waiting for Monica to come back so that she could take her jacket and go out?
Yeah. Now you say it like that, it's very odd.
I was like, that's just very, very convenient that Rachel would put on the jacket and then find this receipt.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. But again, I thought like Monica's excuses were just like when Rachel was asking who she had lunch with, she initially said Judy, and I was like, that's a great excuse. Yeah. Like, use your mum. Your mum's name is Judy. Say it was her. And then she's like, Julie, Jody. No, just say Judy.
Yeah. That makes if you're gonna say like 3 different names, it makes the lie non-believable at all. Like, it's the worst. But I did really like how it's continued with, like, as if Monica was caught having an affair. We only did it once. It didn't mean anything to me. I was thinking of you the whole time. And I thought that was really funny.
Yeah, I think they must have realized that kind of thing works, because in the last episode, I think it was even the last episode, we had the whole bit with Monica's hair and, you know, like, how is she? You know, like the hospital drama idea. So they're just like, we figure we can use another genre or some other idea, like an affair this time.
I thought that was funny. That was really well done.
Did it ever occur to you that I might just be stupid?
Yeah. A tiny bit, baby? No.
Hey!
No, I was talking to Monica. I'm sorry. So next up, the drama rises as Monica and Rachel continue to fight. Ross and Susan go head-to-head, and Joey gets put on ombre duty.
Yeah, so this is basically like a direct lead on from the previous scene. Monica and Rachel have fallen out, and Monica decides to call the cafe to try and straighten things out. Could she not just have gone downstairs? So,
but now you're saying this, I guess Rachel had somewhere to go because she had to go to work.
That's fair.
That's why she put on the coat. But you're
she put on the coat to go downstairs to her job.
Okay. Maybe, I don't know.
Everything
was raining. I don't know.
I feel like, you know what? This is the pinnacle of, like, Friends of Friends. This is what we're here for, and that is to pick apart the episode. I mean, we still love it. We still love it the same, but you best believe we will raise questions about some everything. Of the characters.
Yeah,
about everything.
But
everything you believe is true is not.
But yeah, I do agree. Like, why would she call the cafe when it's like 2-minute walk? Just go downstairs. Just go to the cafe and talk to Rachel. Why would you call?
She couldn't face her.
Yeah, and who is Steve, anyways?
Maybe that was Gunther's working name.
Oh, who knows? Okay.
Could be. It could be. Because, like, I'm assuming Joanne is the only other waitress that we've seen there.
Yeah.
Steve must be Gunther. Look at us.
we
We're
still haven't met
revealing
him.
everything. No, he's still uncredited.
Yeah.
So sad.
So annoying.
So
So sad. But of course, Carol and Susan have now arrived back to pick up Ben, and I'm just wondering, what is Carol wearing? Because it's a blouse with other blouses on it, and donuts. At least I thought I saw
Oh.
donuts, and it was very 90s, and it did fit one theme, but it's just the items on it were random. So a shirt with a shirt on it, like a pants with pants on it. This is just
It's quirky. That's Carol's
Yeah.
vibe. She has yellow walls and she wears shirts
Yeah.
with shirts on it.
I guess so. I don't know, but yeah, just then again the whole thing with the milk
Ugh.
and
Only one that I related to in this scene was Susan. You know, the minute that they start getting into the whole breast milk is gross thing, Susan just settles herself in and she's like, this should be fun. And I'm like, you know what? I'm like, even if I don't care what they have to say about it, I would be like, yeah, I want to watch these two battle it out. Especially
Yeah.
because, you know, Carol is the one producing the breast milk. It's nourishing her son. I was fully on her side in this conversation. Like, Ross,
Yeah.
this is not a fight that you should be
just
having.
grow up. Yeah,
Just grow up.
don't act like such a child. Just it's feeding your child, so there's nothing wrong with it. Come on.
Yeah, and
As if
Chandler,
it's weird
the biggest child of all, saying that the packaging does appeal to grown-ups, and kids are
Oh,
like,
Yes,
ew,
again with the childish
ew,
comments.
ban them all.
No.
I want the Julie spin-off, and I don't want any of these. But I bet Julie would be fine with the breast milk.
Mm-hmm. I think so too. Yeah, for sure.
That's
Yeah.
respect. And then, of course, Ross only saying that he's going to drink the breast milk just because Susan did it. And yeah, he still chickens out. Come on.
Of
Come on.
course. Come on.
Susan
His-
is clearly
yeah.
superior.
Yeah, his hatred for Susan should be strong enough to just drink the milk, just to mess with her. To be honest, come on.
Yeah, exactly. If you can't do it because you're just man enough, then at least let your vengeance that you want
Yeah.
over Susan do it for you.
Yeah, but yeah. Anyways, we move on, of course, to the scene again, the cowboy scene between Chandler and Joey. I think that's- What is that?
That was my attempt at a Western style song.
Oh, I have no idea. it's not more like a game show. Oh, like the next round is starting.
Spin that wheel.
I don't know. But anyways, just yeah, I think they did the cowboy parts very well. Just with that Joey comes in, of course, as the white cowboy instead of the black cowboy like the Hombre Man, and him sitting at the bar, and then Chandler pouring the juice for him, and then like throwing it across the bar, so Joey has to catch it, and then as if it's whiskey or something. I thought
Yeah.
it was very funny. I really
Yeah?
like that part. Yeah.
Ah,
did
well, for me, it's like I think when I see too much of what they're trying to do, it's like last season they did. I remember this scene where they did like the see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil monkeys
Yeah,
on the couch, and that for me it was just like a bit too obvious what you're trying to do. And that's the same kind of thing here, like with the affair bits that we had with Rachel and Monica, and now with the cowboys. I'm like, it's maybe trying. I think it should just be funny for being funny, rather than
Yeah, okay.
going over the top. But I will agree that having the Hombre Man in his, like silky black outfit, and then we see in this scene that Joey has like the same but in whites to juxtapose them against each other. I thought that was a nice little detail. And I also have a friend's fact for you.
Okay.
So in this scene, Joey's cowboy outfit is white, so we might say that he is the white Hombre Man, as you said. And he is, of course, portrayed by Matt LeBlanc, which translates from French as Matt the White.
Yeah.
So who knows whether that was intentional or just a nice little detail there.
Yeah.
But I
Just a
thought that was kind of
coincidence,
cute.
yeah.
Yeah.
That was fun. Yeah, for sure.
Back at Central Park, Monica and Rachel have a tearful makeup, and Joey finally gets his way with the Hombre Man. So I'm going to kick
Yeah.
this off with a Friends fact for you.
Okay.
And that is that this is the first appearance of the set outside Central Park.
Yeah,
Welcome.
I was gonna say the same thing, and it was kind of refreshing to see the outside and the inside all the time. And apparently there is a sign outside that says like the things that are happening.
The weekly,
yeah.
Did
And
you see what was on it?
Phoebe.
Phoebe.
On
Yes. So
Thursday.
Indeed. On Wednesday, if you're interested, you can go to the poetry reading at Central Park. And
Right.
on Fridays and Saturdays, apparently we have the Dull Divines, who I assume would be a band. So I'm just
That's
saying I
fun.
could be there. I would be interested to try all of those out.
Yeah, yeah. It depends on like what kind of poetry, because it can get maybe a little dull and like sleepy.
And
Or I
you're
don't know.
going for Phoebe's set about
Yeah.
her dead mother.
Yeah, okay, that does make it also sad.
I think they would all come with a good story. You know,
Mm-hmm.
we could go once and then maybe we decide we're only going on Friday and Saturday for the dull divines.
Yeah, who knows? But it was fun to see the Central Park from the outside for once, for sure.
Yeah,
cool.
maybe we'll be back there.
And of course they have a fight outside, but then they move inside, Rachel and Monica, I mean, and things. Well, Rachel finally explains like why she is so mad, and I do get why she is mad, but then I'm like, just communicate that, right? Just say what's on your mind and say like why you're so mad and why it meant so much to you that Monica went on that shopping date with Julie. And just tell her, like, why would you be so mad and so have this stupid fight when there's such a clear reason? Just communicate that with Monica. in
That's
my
fair,
opinion,
but that wouldn't
at
have
least.
made for a very interesting episode.
No,
I
I
suppose.
know.
But
we
yeah,
have to
I get
think
it.
Showbiz.
I get it that she's upset about Julie because she feels like she's stolen Ross from her, and now she's stealing Monica. That's
Yeah.
a fair point. But
Yeah.
I mean, the other option is to just like get to know Julie, and
Yeah, also I just like her.
then
Because
she's not stealing anyone because you like her too.
Yeah. And she's only, as of now, she's only stealing Monica and no one else.
Yeah. So I wonder whether this is Ross, I suppose. But I wonder whether this is the turning point, and maybe in the next episode or the one after that, we will see Rachel taking Monica's advice and giving Julie a chance.
I'm not entirely
You're not
sure
convinced?
because of course
No!
we know Rachel and she is.
I don't want Rachel
yeah.
to keep calling her a manipulative B word.
No, I know. She shouldn't because Julie is so nice, but it's just Rachel and
Yeah.
her stupidity sometimes. Sorry.
That's fine. That's fine. We haven't watched the spin-off series Joey yet. Maybe Julie makes an appearance in that. We can
Ooh.
live in hope. I wonder what she's up to these days.
Yeah, same. Because of course later, I'm not gonna spoil it. Later she ends up with someone that looks very similar to Ross, but
Oh, I have a feeling I know where this is going. But let's not get ahead of ourselves, and we will head now to Bloomingdale's ? If that is where Joey works, to the showdown scene between the regular Hombre Man and Matt the White.
yeah.
And friends fact for you, the music during this showdown scene is known in Mexico as, I apologize to any Spanish speakers out there, la música durante la escena del enfrentamiento.
Okay.
Which,
and
from my
what
basic
does it
level of
mean?
Spanish, the music during, I want to say you know what? I'm just going to Google it before I embarrass myself. I want to say the confrontation scene. Yeah, that's good enough for me.
well,
so
that's perfect, because
literally
it is.
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. And I think, Joey wins this showdown, albeit not intentionally, given that
Yeah.
regular
learn-
Hombre Man,
Yeah, we
aka
learned that
Todd.
Yeah, a horrible name.
Oh,
It's
no.
not a horrible name, but he's like a tough man, and Todd is not such a tough name. And then he's like, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry, I'm such a doofus, I'm so sorry. And then you get like a whole different vibe.
Side of him. Yeah, he's a good
Yeah.
actor. He's a good actor. They should hire him for Joey's parts.
No, I like Joey. I don't like Todd. No, Joey should stay the same. Should stay the same, yeah, for sure. But
Well, good
and
news for you is they say these new kids, they never last. So
Yeah.
we probably won't be seeing Todd again.
sooner or later they all stop lasting. That's what Joey says to Annabelle. And I love that-
Annabelle. She's back to here
Yeah,
to
she's
do
back.
whatever it is she does.
Of course, always just being pretty and just walking around
Uh-huh.
Bloomingdale's, yeah. But I do love, like, again, the cowboy-ish movie setup where they walk off into the sunset. That was
Yeah.
really funny.
Well, again, I'm sorry to burst the bubble of everyone who enjoyed this episode, but like we just saw them open the doors for Bloomingdale's. And then Annabelle walks in and Joey's like, what do you say I buy you that cup of coffee now? Sorry,
Yeah.
the door's just open. They've been open less than 1 minute and you're leaving and there's also no one else on the floor. Like there's not even Todd for covering
No.
you.
No.
They're just off. They walk off into the sunset and apparently Joey still has a job after this. And Annabelle, whatever job she has. She might
Yeah,
just be a
whatever.
customer. We have no idea.
Yeah, she might be just like a stalker, like stalking Todd and Joey. It just keeps coming back. And who knows? We should have a
Could be.
spin-off of Annabelle.
It's the conspiracy. Annabelle. There is a movie called Annabelle. It's a
know,
horror
there-
film though.
yeah.
So maybe that's what happened to her.
Who knows? Anyways, this episode ends with Ross forcing himself to drink the breast milk. Finally! Oh my god, come on, Ross.
Big baby Ross. Oh gosh.
big
And then
baby
his
Ross.
final thoughts is like, it's not bad. That's really?
Yeah. But I did like that they combine it with like Oreo cookies.
Mm.
Of course, Oreo cookies go with milk. And yeah, but he's such a
Oreo
big
cookies
baby.
go with everything.
That's true, but like the classic combination is Oreo with milk.
Breast milk.
Well, not breast milk, with regular milk. But I guess
Have you
I
tried
know
it?
why they.
Have you tried it? Don't knock it till you try it, Christine.
I know. I've never. Have you ever tried breast milk? Well, as a
course.
baby, I've tried. But like, I don't remember the taste.
No?
No.
It tastes like cantaloupe juice,
Yeah, I
apparently.
guess so. You just learned this from the episode.
Shh, don't tell anyone. Don't
Yeah,
tell
but
anyone.
anyways, finally Ross has grown up a tiny little bit and tried the breast milk, and I'm
Tiny little
very
bit.
proud of him.
You're proud of him. Oh, how cute. Well, I'm going to go ahead and give my final thoughts of the episodes because I have a feeling that yours will be slightly more complimentary. But honestly, I think this is going to be one of my least liked episodes of the series so far.
Oh,
I was not vibing with any of the storylines really. Like I thought the obviously we discussed the breast milk one. I thought was a bit stupid. The Hombre Man, yeah, it was okay, but it was a bit too much for me. And then I'm just over Rachel being mean to Julie, so. I will include it in my next rewatch of Friends, but begrudgingly.
yeah.
And I will
Yeah,
still
okay.
be here to burst the balloon and point out all of these things. So I'm hopeful that I enjoyed discussing it and dissecting it with you, but I hope that next week will be one that's more my vibe. But that's the wonderful thing about this series. You know, you don't like
Yeah,
one
every
episode, the
time.
next one
Yeah.
will reel you back in. So
Yeah, it's different every time. So that's the fun thing about Friends. It's like every episode is pretty much you have a general line, but every episode is quite standalone. So that I think that's always nice.
yeah.
Yeah. So, but I would be a little bit more positive. I did, like you said, didn't enjoy Rachel because Rachel was just being annoying with the I don't like Julie and what a manipulative B word. While Julie was trying so hard to be nice to her and make friends and stuff.
Yeah.
That really annoyed me. I did love little Ben with his tiny little shoes. I love that. And the cowboy and hombre storyline, I did kind of like that as well. Just, funny with the cowboy stuff. I like that stuff. But the rest, moi moi. I would say.
Yeah, okay. You know
moi
what?
as
I
well.
will I will add one caveat, and that's to say Ben is cute, and
Yeah.
any episode with Carol and Susan is always slightly elevated because I
Yeah,
like
it
the
makes it a little
dynamic they
better.
bring. So
Yeah.
thank you
sure.
for turning that around for me.
Okay. Always. So that brings us to the end of this episode. I kind of enjoyed it. There were good parts and bad parts, of course. But we hope you enjoyed this podcast episode anyways, and as
Well,
much as we did.
you do say that it's the end of the episode, but I have a secret surprise for you, Christine, and that
Oh.
is that you and I are going to do a BuzzFeed quiz on which Lord of the Rings
Yes.
character we are.
Yes. Let's do that. I want to know.
So give us 1 millisecond and we will be right back.
Mm-hmm.
So, Christine, I have just sent you the link. If you can go
Yes.
ahead and open it.
I will.
All right. So,
Okay, yes.
we start off with what is your weapon of choice? The options are singing, greatsword, axe, staff, sword and shield, my bare hands. Ooh. You can say the next one for me.
Potatoes.
A
love it.
longbow, starlight, pure evil. That's a good one. Or a good friend. Oh, I know for the sake of this pod that I should choose a good friend because that's what, you and I and this entire podcast is about. But honestly, what were you going to do?
I was gonna pure evil.
You're going to go pure evil? Go for it. I'm going for starlight. That's
I'm gonna go
my
pure
vibe.
evil. Okay, next
Okay.
up. What is your favorite food? The options are, again, potatoes, stew, salad, power, cheesy toasties, not stew, sushi, pasta bolognese, old Toby, no idea, lembas bread, but what about second breakfast?
I mean, they bring a good point up with second breakfast. Also, I do enjoy some good power in the morning. But I'm going to do cheesy toasties.
I was gonna do the same.
Yeah.
That sounds good right now. I'm gonna do
Yes.
cheesy toasties. Okay.
Well, next up we have what's your favorite color? Red, gold, blue, mossy green, black, grey, forest green, brown, silver, or purple. That's a lot of options. What are
Yeah.
you going for?
Mossy green.
Mossy green.
Yes,
That
my favorite.
gives Christine vibes. I'm going to go for gold. Definitely.
Okay, next up. Where would you like to live? A treehouse, a cave, the pub, a palace, a farmhouse, anywhere as long as I'm with my family, in the suburbs, in a volcano, apparently, or in a tower.
I feel like honestly this quiz is revealing a lot more about myself than I would like to. Look, I should definitely say anywhere as long as I'm with family, and they know I love them. But let's be honest, it's definitely a palace.
Oh, I'm gonna go treehouse. I
The
would love to live in
pub,
a
Christine, the pub.
No, treehouse. We're gonna go to the pub.
Yeah, I saw what you clicked. Christine, what is your main goal in life? Is it to live in the moment, hashtag YOLO, to rule,
Ooh.
to fight the patriarchy, to serve, hashtag
No.
slay, I made that up, to find what I lost, to become a model? Why do I feel like that's the Legolas option?
Yeah, I
To
think
drink
so.
beer, to survive, to learn, or to know?
That's so mysterious to
Ooh.
learn and to know.
Are you going to go for one of those? Or are you going to go for it to fight the patriarchy?
I'm gonna do to find what I lost.
Okay.
That's gonna be.
Spooky.
Which one are you
I'm
gonna
gonna go for to live in the moment.
choose? Okay, nice. That's also
Definitely, I am hashtag
YOLO.
YOLO.
Okay, next up, what is your favorite D&D class? I've never played D&D, so I'm not entirely sure. But we have as options wizard, druid, cleric, barbarian, sorcerer, ranger, warlock, bard, fighter, paladin, or the forever dungeon master.
Well, there's definitely a few Christine coded answers there.
Sorcerer. I'm gonna go with sorcerer.
Is that one that you're going for? So I have played Dungeons and Dragons all of once, and it was like a month ago. So it's very
Oh.
fresh in my mind. I was a warlock, so I'm just going to stick with that.
Cool. Okay, awesome.
And what is one word that describes you? Loyal, mysterious, cranky, noble, dramatic, always hungry. Wait, that has 2 words. Smart, confused, pretty, or fierce. Obviously for you, Christine, it's pretty. I get to look at you when we record these podcasts.
That's so kind of you. That's so kind. I'm going to go mysterious because I like to be... I'm not mysterious at all, but I want to be, I guess.
You do give off an air of mystery. I'm going to... See, I'm revealing so much about myself. I'm going to show my true cards and reveal that I think I'm reasonably smart. Oh.
Yes, you are. You are smart.
Oh. Wow,
Great.
this is a long... Oh gosh. Okay, we're almost there. We'll smash through
the
these
next
last
one is
questions.
easy.
I
The next one
promise
is
it'll be
easy.
worth it.
But the next one's easy. It's favorite
Go for it.
TV show. And we have as options Game of Thrones, Gossip Girl, The Rings of Power, Lost, Sherlock, The Wheel of Time, The Witcher, Attack of Titan, Friends, and finally The Office. Easy, Friends.
Ooh. Ooh.
What are you going to say? I swear to God. If you,
Ooh.
if you choose another one, I'm going to cancel right now.
Skip. No, I'm kidding. Which animal are you most similar to? Horse, lion, dog, owl, deer, spider, eagle, cat, bat, bear, or I'm allergic to animals?
Come on.
All of them. Which one are you most similar to?
Well, as a child, I always wanted to grow up and become a lion. I guess-
Okay, that's
It's a weird choice. I know
choice.
it's a weird ambition to have, but I guess...
you definitely need to go for that then.
Yeah, I'm going to go lion.
I think I'm going to go with, I'm usually pretty observant, which I do not reveal in this podcast when I do not have my eagle eye on and I pay no attention to anyone's shoes. But outside of this podcast, I'm pretty observant, so I'm going to go for eagle.
Okay, next up. What's your go-to karaoke song? Girls Just Wanna Have Fun by Cyndi Lauper. Who's Afraid of Little Old Me by Taylor Swift. Royals by Lorde. Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen. Take Me Home Country Road by John Denver. Thunderstruck by AC/DC. Sorry. Staying Alive by Bee Gees. Fear of the Dark by Iron Maiden. Creep by Radiohead. Or Seven Rings by Ariana Grande.
Oh gosh, I'm going to be so basic here. I do of course love Taylor Swift, but I don't like that song. So I'm going to go for a song which also I don't think is the best, but it's probably the one that I would know most, and that's Seven Rings.
I'm going to go for Thunderstruck by AC/DC. That's a good one.
Go for it. Do it right now.
Do
And
I
the
have to sing it?
And the podcast cuts out. Choose your favorite Middle-earth species. Elves, hobbits, urukai, dwarves,
Yeah,
men,
those are pretty cool.
ents, maiar, valar, eagles, or goblins.
I'm going to say elves.
Oh, I was also thinking that. Also because I don't know what at least 3 of these are.
Yeah.
Ooh. Also, eagles is a species, but no.
Apparently.
100% elves. Okay, last one.
If you had to choose a superpower, what would it be? Immortality, shapeshifting, healing, super speed, super strength, telepathy, flight, invisibility, or endurance? Well, honestly, the one I usually choose is not in here.
Yeah, me too. What's the one you usually go for?
Teleportation.
Me too. Oh, Christina,
it's
we're
the
the
best
same
one.
person. It's because we
guess
live so
so.
far apart. I think we would. I would
would-
definitely.
yeah.
Well, would I? I don't think it's. We both have pretty rubbish weather, so maybe we should just agree to meet in like Waikiki.
Oh,
Oh,
that's better.
Kiki
Yes.
mentioned on the pod.
No, not again. Not again. Not again.
That was
Please,
so
no.
intentional, and I had 100% forgotten about her. But honestly, this
Oh.
quiz was worth it just to bring back Kiki. Anyone still listening at this point, please spam at Christine Shum with
No.
hashtag Kiki.
No. Okay,
No,
but
don't do
what
that.
are you gonna choose?
Send her hearts.
Yes, let's do that
Are
instead.
you trying to? What would I choose? I don't know. I feel like let's go for shape shifting.
I chose
Oh.
the same one.
I have my answer.
Me too.
Okay.
Oh my god. Okay, which one?
No, wait. I feel like yours is better, so we'll save yours till last.
No, I don't know.
I'm Peregrine Took, which is also known as Pippin.
No!
As in,
No! Not Pippin Took, no! I don't... I'm sorry, but he's the worst.
no, it is. Hear me out. Hear me out. As Pippin, I love to sing and dance, and my curiosity will probably be the end of me. That's great. Extremely funny and playful by nature. I'll take it. You have the magical ability to captivate every audience. You also fear tomatoes, which you're trying to overcome. Honestly, facts. You're a great and loyal friend, but your impulsiveness sometimes gets you in trouble. Honestly, I agree. I fully agree.
No, Pippin...
And you don't.
Gandalf says, "You fool of a Took" to Pippin like 3 times in the whole series. So I'm not sure. But anyways, let's move on to mine. Because I
am Legolas.
No! I am Galadriel. You know? Yes.
Of course you are.
Of course,
I knew it.
Because I am mysterious and airy. Your ethereal presence is magnifying. Your beauty is out of this world. But your greatest trait is your wisdom and sharp mind. You are a bit controlling sometimes. Not sure about that. But there's nothing wrong with setting high standards when you know you can succeed.
Oh, slay
Galadriel.
queen. Yes.
Okay, I love that.
Wow.
I'm happy with
Galadriel and Pippin take over the pod. Fantastic. Honestly, I love that we haven't done the Friends version of this.
No. We should do that too once.
We have a long time to do that. No, well, we have some time to do that. But you know what? I'm gonna pop this quiz in the show notes for our episode. So please join us on this journey. We want the whole Lord of the Rings gang. So yes, do the quiz with us and send it to us. You already have all our details, where you can also send any kind of messages that you like, any pictures of your favorite toys and all of that jazz. We would love to see them and read them and so on and so forth.
Yeah, for sure. So
and that really is the end of our episode.
Yeah, now it's for real. And if you enjoyed the podcast, don't forget to follow or subscribe wherever you're listening. And please leave us a rating or review. This really helps others to find the show as well.
Yeah, tell them Galadriel sent you.
Yes. I don't know what she says, but at one point she's very scary.
It's a vibe.
It's a vibe. I'm mysterious and eerie.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you so much for tuning in today, and we'll catch you in the next episode.
Until then, take care, and I'll just say, look out, it's the Hombre Man.
I love it.
See you next time. Bye.
Bye.